Hello and welcome back to my channel. So it's that time when I sort of show you the things I picked up, but also because I've had a birthday in between, things I've been given, some retro games and etc. So if you want to see what's coming up, stick around after titles. So here we are once again, and first of all there's an apology because if you tuned in last week I didn't have a video. I've just been absolutely swamped with the real world things of jobs, and there's been loads of parties and family things going on that I just literally didn't have the time and pretty much felt exhausted, so I didn't do a video. So apologies if you tuned in, and hopefully I'll be doing lots more content from now on because it sort of hopefully will start calming down in the next couple of weeks. But yes, so apologies if you tuned in. But yeah, I'll get better at social media one day, won't I? And then put things out and say I'm not doing it. So anyway, moving on. So what's been happening then? Well, yes, I've been buying lots of things, as we always do. And also it's been my birthday, so I've been given a few gifts. So we'll go through them first, because I haven't got too many, because I'm trying to be a bit restrained on that point. So I've got the Xbox Series X recently, and I thought I want to sort of home in on that, because I've been playing It Takes Two with my wife, but we've been nabbing my lad's Xbox One controller because he had my old Xbox One when we got that, so we could play two player. So I thought it'd be better if I actually asked to get a nice new controller. So I've got a nice new controller, a nice official one, which is really nice, and I've also got a little phone holder that you can put around it, attach onto it, so I can play my Xbox sort of remotely, because I'm finding it's playing handheld is when I get most of my gaming done. So even if I can sit in the lounge and sort of like pair it to my Xbox, stream it to my Xbox, or play from the cloud as you can do, I'm hopefully going to play more games that way and access my games. So that's a nice little sort of thing there to go together. And in the same vein, I only got a couple of games for my birthday. One of them is 3DS Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and obviously I have this game on many a system. I don't think I actually have the N64 cart now, but I have it on the GameCube. I have it downloaded on the Wii store and all that, like loads of them, but I never get around to playing it. And I found recently I completed Links Between Worlds, which was on the 3DS, and I want to say I'm over halfway through Breath of the Wild. It's taken me, it's literally on my third month of trying to get through Breath of the Wild because it's such a huge game and I don't have time. But I'm cracking through it on a handheld, so that's cool. So I thought I'd get on a handheld. I really confused my son by saying, oh, well, you know, I've been trying to complete this since 1998, so hopefully I'll get it done now. He was like, what? You've been trying to complete it all this time? Obviously I haven't constantly been playing it, but yes I have, since it came out. So the other one that I got, the other sort of birthday gift, was Metroid Dread. Now, like I say, I really want it. I love the Metroid games, and sort of for Nintendo, I don't really play a lot on the Switch at the moment. I'm sort of going for it's your Zeldas, your Marios, your Mario Kart, obviously, and pretty much Metroid. And hopefully, when Metroid Prime 4 comes out or something, that'll be cool. And they might release the trilogy, even though I've obviously got it on the GameCube and the Wii, and I can play it on there. But this one's got really good reviews, and yeah, I thought I'd play it. But yeah, I'm hammering Breath of the Wild, because I had it for like 2 years and I've literally only just got around to playing it properly. So now then, so of course I have lots more games, and first of all I had some lovely birthday gifts from a couple of my good friends that obviously support the channel and everything. First of all, from King Papa Dude, he has sent me the brilliant, well I say brilliant, I haven't played it, Borderlands 3, but obviously I played Borderlands 2 and a bit of Borderlands 1, that's one I need to go back and do, and I've got the pre-sequel, so it's nice to have Borderlands 3 and have a crack at that when I have the time. That's pretty cool, so thank you very much for that, King Papa Dude. He also sent me a lovely mug, which I haven't managed to get out of the packet yet and have a look at because I'm using my other mugs, but I will get that out soon. That can be my nice work mug to go, look, I'm a gaming person, stop making me do this, you know, all that jazz. But thank you very much, that's pretty cool. Game Boy one, I like that. And next up is a person that's obviously given me some gifts for and I've done a couple of videos about. It's one for Mr. Blue Sky. Yep. So Mr. Blue Sky has sent me some more games, and PS2 games again, which is very nice to add to my collection. And it's got some classics in there and a couple I'm not sure about. I don't really know. So first of all, we'll go with Devil May Cry. Well, that's an absolute classic, isn't it? I've had it before. I should really open them and show them. But I'm really happy with that one. It's in lovely condition. I think I had a really scratched sort of classic edition, didn't I? Sort of grey box around it or whatever. So it's nice to get a sort of original box, and it's in good condition. So I'll definitely have a go at that. I hope to say, I think I got to about, is it in chapter 6, and then died. Lots, gave up, moved on to another game, but you know, there it is. Anyway, moving on. Another one, Destroy All Humans. Now again, I've had a go at this in the past. I think I've only got it digitally. I might have it digital on the Xbox, so it's cool to have, obviously on the PS2, another platform, and to have a physical copy. And again, he's picked them up. They're in lovely condition. Oh, can't really see because of the light. But yeah, really happy with that one to have back in the collection, because I did really give it the time of day, a bit like Devil May Cry. So I will get around to it. One I've not had before is Star Wars Starfighter. Now I've sort of gone off the Star Wars games because so many came out, didn't they, off the original sort of series. But yeah, it looks quite good, a little flying game. And I also enjoyed the sort of flying bits in Battlefront. But hopefully, you know, EA didn't make it, LucasArts still did it. And yeah, they won't be full of microtransactions, so that'll be nice. I might actually be able to play it. So looking forward to having a crack at that one. Vampire Knight. That is cool. It's a sort of shooting gun game. If you had a light gun, which I don't, but I know Mr. Blue Sky's a big fan of these. So that's really cool as well for him to get me one of them. I'll be rubbish because I won't have a light gun. But I do like them. Do like to have a bit of fun of it. So that might be a cool one. Nice one to have a little stream up maybe, and you can all laugh at me do it. Who knows? Who knows what I'll get around to. And then the final one, which I've not really heard of before, but looks interesting, is called Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. Yeah, Hunter the Reckoning Wayward. No idea actually, and do you know what, I've run out of time. I don't think I've even captured it. Hopefully I can show you some nice footage afterwards, but I've not even looked at it to even get an idea from capturing a bit of footage. So yeah, it looks good from the back of the box. Is it an RPG? I'm guessing so. And you can power up with characters. Otherwise you just go around killing things as, you know, vampire hunters and stuff. It looks good. Please put in the comments down below if you played it and whether you think it's any good. But again, it looks really nice. It looks an interesting one to have in the collection anyway. And again, immaculate condition. You did a good job of getting these ones. Really good condition. So thank you very much there for Mr. Blue Sky once again. Now moving on, I'm not going to buy too many more games this year, he says, and so does every, you know, retro person going, oh, no, but I'm generally going to cut back at least for the next couple of months, and then only sort of buy selected ones that I want. But before that, obviously, I bought some more stuff. What I bought is, I've got an Xbox Series X, and I've got an Xbox 360, which plays most of the games, but because I wanted to play all the original games as well, I actually went and bought an original Xbox, and some of these games I'm going to show you now I'd sort of bought beforehand knowing I was going to get one, but I was waiting for my birthday, as you do. I didn't get one on my birthday, but I got some money obviously to go and get one because the family didn't really know what I sort of wanted. And I looked on eBay, but I thought instead of, you know, paying the prices on eBay, I thought I'd pay a little bit more, or sort of about the same price on CEX, because I thought if it's wrong I can at least send it back, isn't it? Whereas off eBay, you know, you could get stung before, you know, something wrong with it, you can generally can't send it back. People are quite annoying and abusive usually. So I bought it from CEX, and a good thing I did, because it turned up in rapid time. But I could probably show you a little video footage of it because I captured to show them when I took it back to the shop. Yeah, the power button didn't work. Wouldn't turn on. You could turn it on with the eject button and everything, but the power button didn't work. And basically it's a common fault because isn't there sort of leakages onto the motherboard, and it sort of basically messes up circuitry. Because they're quite old, it's sort of a common fault. So I was a bit annoyed he actually sent it and no one really tested it correctly in that sense, because I found it's a common fault and I know how to fix it. I could see a video how to fix it, but I thought, well, I'm not taking it apart. If I bought it off eBay, like I say, I could have had a go at fixing it and rewiring it for it to work across the motherboard. But no, I'll send it back to CX. So they did take it back, no problem and all that lot. And I've tried again. Fool me, maybe we'll find out. I thought I'll try again from CX and see if that was just a bad one. So hopefully I get one that works, but we'll find out. If I don't, I'm sure you'll get a video of me moaning about CEX, but I hope it works and it was just I just got a bad one. These things can happen. Anyway, with that in mind, I am planning to get an Xbox Original, so I bought quite a few Xbox Original games. And of course I want to get them boxed and nice and everything, but whilst on eBay, I found a ridiculously good deal of unboxed ones. They were just discs. I think I paid, well, it was 99p and plus postage of a couple of quid. So it was about £3 or something, if that. I think it was less than that. It was ridiculously cheap. I thought, well, they're all unboxed. But I'll have them just to buff them out. So what have I got? We'll go through them very quickly because they're the unboxed ones. I've got Sims busting out. Probably won't play because I don't really like Sims, and that's why I've got Sims as well. Sims 2? No, Sims 1. Just the Sims on Xbox. Well, my wife likes the Sims, so she'll probably have a go at them when I get my Xbox working. I've got Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So that'll be quite cool. I'll probably have a little go at that. Maybe my son will like that because he's a big Harry Potter fan. Have a go at them. I've got Star Wars Obi-Wan. And I haven't played that one. I'll probably have a little go. And seeing as though the new Obi-Wan thing's coming on Disney Plus, isn't it, in about May? Might have a little crack at that soon. Hopefully if I get an Xbox that works. That'd be cool. See what that's like. Got Matrix, Path of Neo. Again, supposed to be okay. Not amazing, but a fairly decent game. And I like the Matrix, obviously. So I'll have a crack at that. That looks good. Rainbow Six Lockdown. I'll have a go. Probably never play it though because I'm awful at those games, but you never know. It's supposed to be good. Might fall in love with it. And a bit of the Xbox The Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. So that's quite cool. I like my Marvel stuff, so that'll be quite good. And have a go at that one. So there will be unboxed ones. And like I say, I got all of them for like 99p and plus postage, so about £3 overall. So I thought, well, that's not bad. And to be fair, I did get a couple of other ones, but they look scratched, whatever. So they might work, but I thought I won't include them because they might have been a bad one. So that was a fairly good deal, hopefully. Got some fairly decent games. I then, as you do on eBay, whilst you're looking for the proper things I wanted, I did get some things I did really want. I found another bundle, and I think, again, it was only a £5 for a few games. And one of them was German, so I've taken that out because I don't think that works on our PAL one. And there was another one that looks a bit stretched, so I didn't bother. So I did get a couple of more games, but I've left them out. But these ones that are boxed and look lovely are Super Monkey Ball Deluxe. Now again, I had Super Monkey Ball. I had it actually. It came out on Nintendo first, didn't it? And I had it on the GameCube, and it was ideal for the GameCube, isn't it? 4-player. I mean, you can do 4-player on the Xbox, but I had one on the PS2. I think the same sort of deluxe version came out on the PS2, but obviously you've only got 2 slots on there, so it's not as good. But yeah, I really enjoyed this on the GameCube, so that'd be quite cool. Have a little go at that again. Got Van Helsing, based on the film. I don't know if it actually follows the film. I did actually pick this up once before. Has got the booklet in there, just showing the fancy little article thing. That's me. A really good condition. I know they don't go for too much. Probably only a couple of quid to buy separately, but because I got all of them for a few quid, bargain. So yeah, Van Helsing. I did have it originally once. I picked it up again in a cheap bundle. I don't think I ever played it, and then I traded it in because I was like, I need stuff to trade in. One of them because I wasn't bothered. But so I'm happy to get that back in, and I'll actually play it this time, and hopefully stay in the collection. Actually do this time because I'm trying to just build a collection to keep. Next one, Dead or Alive 3. Now it's in the Classics collection. I'm not really into the Dead or Alives. I'm not really good at the fighting games, so actually it looks quite good though when I captured a bit of footage, so I am looking forward to do that. And I also read on the back original soundtrack plus songs performed by Aerosmith. So if I've got to beat him up with a bit of Aerosmith in the background, that sounds good, so that interests me now. Probably can't capture it or play it because, you know, copyright, but that was good. The reason I did actually get this bundle, there's a bit of sense in there why I picked it, not just random games, is because if I'm collecting for Xbox, most of them are cross-platform, so I really want to try and just get a collection, if anything, of the only 4 Xbox sort of ones where you're only on that system. Obviously, I'll get some other ones like that anyway that are cross sort of platform, but I want to get the ones that are stamped only for Xbox, and one of them is Quantum Redshift. Now this is supposed to be quite good. Heard good things about it. Again, it's not too expensive game. But it's in pretty good condition. A little bit of marking on the booklet there that you probably can't see. But again, really good condition. Yeah, a little racing game. I want to see what it's like, really. I like to say it's one of the only 4 ones. So that should be good. We'll try that. Another one, Project Gotham Racing 2. Never played any of them. But yeah, I'd like to have a little go, a little see what they're like. And also I've got a racing wheel. I don't know if it'll work on the original Xbox, but I think this plays, well, this must plays, because I'm sure I captured some footage on the Xbox 360, so I've got a steering wheel for that, so I can have a little play on that. So that's quite good. So there's my sort of original Xbox games that I didn't really intend to buy. I was looking for something else. So let's actually show you the ones I did intend to buy, and I went, I'm just getting the games I really, really want. Now, one of them, it's been remade recently, and it got slated because it was awful. 13. So yeah, I've had this once before and not really played it. I think I played it for half an hour and then, you know, trade it in again, because that's what I sort of did when I didn't get around to stuff, isn't it? It sits on the shelf. Yeah, but I like the comic style of it and the sort of shooting going around. A bit of a mystery one, isn't it? But a first-person shooter. So yeah, it looks quite good. It's supposed to be a classic, a really sort of good one for people to play. Like I say, that's why they remade it, but they did a poor job of it. Didn't they take all the cartoony sort of stuff out, the stuff that gave it the whole characteristic, so it just made it look rubbish? I think it was something like that. And then there's sort of a couple of interlinked games then. It's another only for Xbox, which is Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey. Again, I've had this one before. Didn't really play it a lot. I had kept it until I traded in my Xbox. I think I had it on the 360 at the time, and I got quite far in it. And I even downloaded it on the Vita when I had a Vita not too long ago. I had a bit of a play at it. So it's one of them I do actually want to play properly and get all the way through. But yeah, that looks really good. And again, really good. I'm really impressed with the condition of these games that I'm getting, because usually you end up getting battered books and everything, or not getting the books for them. So I'm quite impressed. All of these have books with them, and they're quite good. And the one that links to it that I've never played and always wanted to get, I don't know, I just sort of missed it at the time. It wasn't only for Xbox, but is Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And it's a sort of first person, isn't it? Style, isn't it? Go around shooting people. I think you can do stuff in third person as well. But it's mainly first person, I believe. But yeah, sadly this doesn't play on the 360 for some reason, and not backwards compatible, unlike Munch's Odyssey. So I don't think I could capture any footage for it. But yeah, I really wanted that one. That's one I really wanted. It's an only on Xbox One, but it's not on other systems, obviously. But yeah, I wanted it just because I've not even played that. I've had a look at that one, and it's always intrigued me. And it's just one of them I never got round to. And I've never wanted to download digitally, because I do want to get a hard copy of that at some point to have a proper play. So they're the actual games I meant to get anyway. So there you go. There's all my Xbox sort of games and birthday presents and everything like that that I picked up recently that I'm going to get through. And like I say, I'm not actually, or not planning to buy a lot more. I know we might buy the odd one if you see a bargain, isn't it, somewhere, or interesting game, but I'm not actively going to go out and try and buy stuff. I'm going to save a bit and actually play some games. And, you know, make more videos. I probably won't do as many 9 minutes a night. I think I'm going to go into noughties for a little bit. A few weeks of that. And then I might go back to nighties, obviously. Interchange between the two. And maybe hopefully do a bit of streaming. Hopefully on here. It might be on Twitch. Because if you're going straight from an Xbox, it seems I only want to go to Twitch and not YouTube. But we'll see. If I can get my computer working properly, which at the minute I haven't very successfully, then I'll obviously just straight to YouTube on my YouTube channel. But anyway, I've rambled enough now. Thank you very much. If you've managed to get to the end of this video and you found it interesting, please write down in the comments below if you want to tell me about some of those games, if they're any good, your thoughts on them. And if you'd like to see me play any of them, by all means write in there, and then I might stream it, like I say, and have a little play, or do a little bit of noughties on some of them. But anyway, until next time, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.